Look at Pep Guardiola, man. You know, hands are crossed. He's laughing. And we should be too. That's the thing, is that there is a lot of frauds right now playing the 4-2-3-1 meta that we just need to be taken down. You're damn lucky that pressing isn't really a thing on FIFA. Because if it was, my goodness me, top 100, top 10, top 1. Just like that. That's how it goes. Pep Guardiola, as far as I'm concerned, is right now the best manager in the game. You know, GG's. So, one of the things that we need to do is get these tactics from Pep Guardiola. We need to read the books. We need to get the strats going and get them into the game. Is it good enough? You know, is it good enough in the game? Can it actually take down what is currently the meta, what sits well with the pros? So let's get stuck in. You know, let's put it to the test.
Surely not, mate.
Perfect.
Think I called up Leicester, cause I've been off a radar. Wasted all these days speaking like I'm Yoda. Enough pissing about. You know, we can piss about all we want. We can talk about fucking gremlins if we have to, you know. Gizmo, my guy. If we're talking the Pep Guardiola formation, we're talking the 2-3-5. What is the 2-3-5? It's a variation of a 4-3-3 formation. The way that this varies is that the centre-backs are basically going to spread out a bit more. The left-back and right-back become inverted centre-mids. Where the centre-mids previously were, they're now centre-attacking mids in a front five. The wingers are going to spread out even more as well. So, basically what you're trying to do, or what Guardiola's trying to do, rather successfully too, might I add, by being very wide in attack, by spreading the width of your attack with the wingers being so far out wide, it's forcing the opposition to have to defend wide, which means there is going to be spaces appearing between the left back and the centre back, and also the right back and the centre back. Quite literally, the main premise of it is you're attacking what's called the half space, which is where the centre attacking mids lie, in between the centre backs and the full backs. So yeah, that's a 2-3-5 formation. Is that in the game? Fuck no, dude. So the ultimate question we have to ask ourselves is, why are we wasting so much time on this game? Joking, man. No, the ultimate question is, how can we best represent a 2-3-5 formation on Ultimate Team using the given formations? We have the solution formation, the answer. The formation of formations, you might say, for the attacking phase of play. And that formation is the 3-4-2-1. You just have to think of the individual positions. You've got 3 centre-backs. The middle centre-back is going to represent the CDM. You've got the 2 centre-backs to the right and left, which are going to represent the stretched centre-backs. You've got the right forward and left forward, which represent the centre-attacking mids, attacking the half spaces. The 2 centre-mids represent the left-back and right-back that have been inverted. And then you've got the right mid and left mid, which represent the wingers. So it's a relatively accurate way of getting the 2-3-5 into the game. We've done it. Let's fucking celebrate. We just won the game. Yo, that's kind of banging. Let's not be serious. I mean, it's almost like a Twix in your lunchbox, man. And we're always ignoring the fruit, but sometimes you got to get bare fruity, as some people would say. You know, we're really starting to get into the tactics now and tear teams apart. So, defensive style is going to be unbalanced as opposed to press after possession loss. And the reason is that FIFA just seems to hate pressing. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's like, pretty sure somebody tried to press charges on FIFA for it being kind of gambling, like the packs being gambling. So ever since then, they seem to have everything to do with pressing. So it just seems to destroy your stamina, and it doesn't work. So rather than getting the AI to try and press, which doesn't work, I'd rather just press myself, which is why I've got it unbalanced. Width on kind of relatively wide. I think you should actually base this on who you're playing. So that's why I kept it kind of balanced to an extent. Because if somebody's using the wing a lot against you, then you're going to want to, like, stretch the width a little bit more. But if somebody's using a lot of kind of play through the center, like a standard 4-2-3-1 or 4-1-2-1-2 is going to be very narrow. So you want to have the width a bit more narrow for the most part. I would tend to go towards having a more narrow defense, so putting on, like, 4 bars until perhaps somebody is a bit wider and you need to change it. So depth relatively up the pitch just to win the ball back high up the pitch. Possession, and then we've got width on really wide just to try and stretch the pitch as well. Players in box, not too many, so that players kind of arrive into the box. That is kind of a vibe. You know, they ring the doorbell, then they just arrive in quite happily too, rather than just being inside your house. I mean, that's just an invasion, really. You don't want to see it. So false 9 on the striker, man. Muriel kind of doing the most. And you see this is a cheap team too that we're using. So stay wide and stay central on the right forward and left forward to act as centre attacking mids. Stay wide, stay forward, and get in behind on left mid and right mids to make them act like wingers. And then just stay back while attacking on the left back and right back, which are actually centre mids in this case, in this formation. So those are the play instructions and custom tactics. But I think what is actually way more important than those player instructions and custom tactics is the way that you play. Because trust me when I say, right, you can have all those custom tactics and player instructions and you can do awfully. Because this is the attacking phase of play in Pep Guardiola's formation, and therefore it's a very attacking formation. You know, you can get exposed. And it's that simple, mate. You will get exposed if you don't know what you're doing in terms of the way that you're playing. The counter-attack is lethal this year. My guy Mane just running away. You know, he's running away and he's laughing as your defender, be it John Stones, be it whoever the hell you've got in defence. You know, they're not going to be able to catch him. So, the way that you want to play is that you want to be stretching. You want to, actually, alright, so the best way that I think I can put it is you want to be playing with possession but playing with purpose. You want to be noticing how many players are in a certain portion of the pitch, and you want to be trying to create the space or trying to create the chance in the half spaces. We're using a cheap team here. You know, this is not an expensive team, and what we're able to do with this team is quite extraordinary, because what you'll see as well is that most of these goals are coming from the right forward and left forward in the 3-4-2-1, which is basically representing the centre attacking mids in the half spaces. So you want to be stretching the pitch using a right wing and left wing and kind of playing it out wide, maybe force out the left back or right back, and then playing it and noticing when the right forward and left forward in this formation, Zielinski and Gomez in this case, are getting into the space between the left back and the centre back. And you want to be constantly looking for these spaces in the half spaces, because they are going to find them. They are going to find them. And I do recommend as well that you get pacey players in these right forward and left forward slots, or centre attacking mid slots, because, you know, as much as I want to put players like Iniesta, Xavi type thing, although obviously Xavi's not even in the game, it's kind of fraudulent that he's not an icon card this year for some reason, but, you know, that's another matter altogether. As much as it is good to have these kind of technical players, on the game, there is a clear reward for pacey players. So I'd go for pacey players who are good on the ball. Someone like Gomez, who's got passing as well. Yeah, so I'd recommend the super attacking, like, good on the ball, pacey players. I'd have someone like Neymar in the half space, Messi in the half space. You know, these really good agile players, Mbappe even, that can just do crazy damage, because they're almost like shadow strikers, and they are going to be the ones that get the space. But I just want to say, right, I think too many people are going to go into this and they're just going to start, like, passing the ball around for no reason. And I think that's one of the traps that you can fall into when you're trying to play Pep Guardiola football, is you just start passing the ball. Like, you just start passing it for absolutely no reason. And what you want to be doing is you genuinely want to be passing with purpose. You want to be realizing there is going to be spaces opened up in the half space. You want to be dribbling with the ball at times to release other players. So you're dribbling with the ball, which is going to attract a player to you, and then that's going to free up another player, and you can use that to progress up the pitch. You can play triangle passes. You know, you can maintain possession through that until you get up the pitch, and then the spaces will start opening up in the half space or the wing space and stuff like that. So, you know, passing with purpose is one of the biggest things that you can do with this formation in terms of achieving the success, being the top of their game. So yeah, chaps and chapettes, that is going to be the end of the video, of course, and I'll see you on the next Mbirchy episode. Oof.